Hey, Midnight Intuition. Okay. Well, I'm going to ask some questions. Okay. Hey, Denise. That's a good question because the only person I know that they supposedly gave a polygraph is the family. And that's interesting. That's an interesting question because if you got all these polygraph tests and you cleared the family, okay, what about the other people? Hey, Michi. Hey, Sin. Hey, Mary. Good question. Okay. So, with that said, let me light up. I watched Brian Records. Brian Records yesterday finally made a video, and he's talking about the guy, the DoorDash guy, who never got clearance. He didn't get a lie detector. Everybody else got the family, okay, but they didn't give him one. Isn't that interesting? Okay. See what I'm saying? Very interesting. Okay. Um, let's see. I have this deck here. Mystical Soul. Okay. And we're gonna ask Mystical Soul some questions. I think we used this, okay, but we're gonna use it again. Okay. Excuse me. Now what happened here? Oh, they got a wait, hold on. They got yesterday they arrested 15 people, okay? 15 individuals in Massachusetts for orchestrating a massive public benefits fraud and stole 1.4 million in taxpayer funds. Everybody's stealing our money, okay? 1.54 million, okay? 11 were non-citizens. That might get you in an uproar, okay? 11 of them were non-citizens, and they used stolen identities to secure payouts. So they were getting SNAP, Social Security, disability, housing assistance, and unemployment insurance. Hi, Sky. I know, huh? Let them have it, okay? We got more things to worry about. I'm just playing. Okay, and oh, some were getting the money, the disability. Some were getting money and food stamps. Okay, I guess there's levels. They're trying to say. Somebody said that One individual staging a fake armed robbery of a convenience store to fraudulently obtain a U visa. I don't know what a U visa is. So they busted a fraud ring, okay? Well, keep on going. Keep up with the good work. That's what I got to say. Keep up with the good work. Okay. So we're going to ask, hey, Nancy. Hey, Grandma Forever. Rodinia. And I want to thank Ramona, okay, for the Cash App. I did receive it. It's sitting there. And like I said, okay, I get alerts from Cash App. And I'm thinking that they're my stocks, okay, my big fat $1 stocks in Facebook. So it's sitting there looking at me, and I just happened to check, okay, finally, U visa, you've been fooled, right? I guess so. Okay, so let's get into this question about, well, let's ask about, okay, what was the question again? Hold on. The lie detectors. Okay, let's ask about the general case and how it's going. And then we're going to ask about the lie detectors. Okay, let's get a warm up. What can you tell us about the Nancy Guthrie investigation? What's going on with the investigation? What do you want us to know? What can you tell us? And thank you for your answers. What do you want us to know? How's it going? What's going? People involved. What do you want us to know? Enlighten us, okay? Indulge us. And thank you for your answers. Okay. Current energy. Now, yesterday it didn't look so good, okay? Let's see what they're saying today. Nine of Swords. Oh, wow. This is a nightmare. Okay. This is a nightmare situation. Okay. Two of Cups. So we have some cooperation. Somewhere we got cooperation. We have, partnerships. Oh. And the Four of Wands in reverse. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is a nice card. Celebration. Okay, well, it's in reverse, but it's a nice card. I just wanted to show it to you. Okay. So they got cooperation. Maybe the cooperation or the partnership is coming from the home or the family. Mm-hmm. And the Chariot, it's moving. Okay. Oh. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this case is moving toward the home. Okay. I guess they're taking it back to square one, okay, because of the missed opportunities and there's greed and there's financial loss. They may be discovering that as well. Let's see. And the Four Swords in reverse. Okay. So they're slowing down. They've slowed down. Back to basics. Slow, take it easy. The Magician in reverse. The manipulation. Ooh. Involved in the cooperation. And there we go. The Page of Swords. The rumors. The rumors circulating. Uh-huh. The rumors, the gossip. And the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. And the Lovers. It's not in reverse. Usually it's in reverse. Okay. So let me get, okay. And a decision, a choice. This is interesting. Maybe they feel that the cooperation, the so-called cooperation that they have been getting from the family is manipulation. Okay. So to avoid conflict, they're moving, okay, but they're moving slow. And I think they're deciding to concentrate on these two. The missed opportunity is over these two. The missed opportunity and the greed. And the Six of Wands in reverse. So this is the failure. Let's see. Let's keep going. And the King of Wands. Okay. So the rumors are swirling around this page of this King of Wands. I said Page of Wands. Did I? King of Wands. Okay. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have failure and regret. And the Six of Cups. Oh, in the past. Uh-huh. And the taking. There was a shipperman, a fisherman was lost at sea for 7 days. Well, they found him in a t-shirt and some shorts in a little boat. That's right. Okay, God is good. Okay, so and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is loss and family conflict, and they're working on it. Eight of Pentacles. Oh. and the Page of Wands. Yep. Looking it up. Page of Wands, looking at things. Yes. Okay, got a few leaves left on that tree. Okay. Looking at which one he gonna pick. Okay. They working on it. And the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands talks about a plan of action. And the Seven of Wands, okay? The Seven of Wands is like the defense. Or is this any means necessary? Let's see, Seven of Wands. Yeah, defense. See, I told you, they online. They looking stuff up. They online. This is the current energy of this investigation. And moving on. So they're looking at the conflicts and the movement of this family and the Knight of Pentacles. They digging up stuff. Oh boy. They digging stuff up. Pulling it up from the roots. Oh. Now that's interesting. Slowly. Okay? Slowly. They holding on to information. They holding on to something. They holding on. See, they got that money. They got a grip on that money, that dollar bill. That's a dollar. They got a grip on it. And the High Priestess. Okay? So, everything's alleged for your entertainment, okay? There's absolutely no truth in this video, no facts, okay? Pure speculation and fun. My interpretation is, like I said yesterday, seems like they're looking into it online. They are looking into the whereabouts, their movements, okay, with the Six of Wands, okay, and the conflict, the family conflict, and money moving around within the family. They're looking. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're looking. Slowly. They're digging stuff up. They're digging up evidence. Slowly. Okay? And they're holding on to. They're holding it. Secrets. Okay? If at first you don't succeed, okay? But he was sunburned. Thanks for the star, for the jewels, the sparkling jewels. Hey, Durant's daughter and Blue Rose, Nancy, Denise. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. But I think that, like I said, okay, that they are divided in what they believe. Okay, they went one way and it's not seeming to work. They're going another way. Okay, so they are following the digital footprint. Okay, and things that are might be hidden. You see what I'm saying? So what it is it's like circumstantial evidence, but they're piling. They're building. You build a case. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what they're going to look at and see the pattern that comes out of that and how it relates to Nancy Guthrie coming up missing. Now, yeah, but before they can bring it to the surface, before they can tell you, they have to make sense of what's going on. See what I'm saying? Okay. So they digging all this stuff up. Okay. And we got this and we got this. Now we're going to set it down, spread it out on this table with their little team. Okay. And people working. And they may work it by dates. Okay. Can work it by dates and see if a picture starts emerging. That's my 2 cents. Okay. Yes. Woo! But that's how they do it. That's how they do it on the CSI. Okay, makes sense to me. So let me get some air on, and I'm trying to figure out which one I want to turn on. Because I like to turn on the other one, the air conditioner, but she starts giving me cramps. And then, okay, anyway, so that's how that is. Oh, yeah, it takes time, okay, because it takes time. It's already taking time, okay? Here's the thing. A lot of stuff that's been going on behind the scene, okay, we've already waited for. And that is the warrants, the search warrants, okay? You can't just go on somebody's account. I mean, you can hack it, okay? But for the police, okay, and to hold up in court, it has to be a search warrant, okay? So they got to apply for the search warrant and wait for the judge to approve on it. Okay, there you go, thumbs up. See what I'm saying? So we've already waited on the time, okay? They're pulling this stuff up and putting it together, okay? I don't think it'll take that much time, no. Because the time that we spent looking and searching, they may have already got a lot of that information already, okay? Just like I said, phone records, okay? Law and order, that's right, okay? And order, law and order, okay? So now we're going to ask about the lie detector test, okay? It said they passed the lie detector test. The children. We're going to ask Nancy Guthrie's children. Okay. What can you tell us about the lie detector test that was taken by Nancy Guthrie's 3 children and son-in-law? Okay. What do you want us to know about the lie detector test that Nancy Guthrie from Pima County, Arizona, children, Savannah Guthrie, Cameron Guthrie, Annie Guthrie, and Tommaso Cioni, okay? What do you want us to know about the lie detector test that they took? What can you tell us? And thank you for your answers. The lie detector test. Yes, let's wake that up. Okay. Underneath it all, the Chariot. Okay? The Chariot. That is control. That is direction. That is movement. Okay? Moving forward. The Devil in reverse. Okay? The Devil in reverse talks about recovery. And it also talks about independence, freedom, and taking control. Okay, I don't know what all that could mean. So this is the Knight of Cups. So taking control of an offer. Oh, maybe they offered to take the test. Okay, to control the narrative. Let's see. Okay, communication. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse, back at you. Okay. Now here go my Cash App. When I just said, okay. Thank you, Deborah, for the $25. Woo, 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 I got it. Well, I don't want to show your whole name, okay? Oh, she gave me an award for the best tarot reader ever. Thank you. Thank you so much, Deborah. I appreciated it. And I got it. Thank you so much. Okay. So this is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. We got a Knight and we got a Page. Okay. The Page of Pentacles in reverse is foolish and immature. Okay. And the Four of Swords in reverse. Now the Four of Swords in reverse, okay, it's talking about slowing down. There's a need to slow down, okay? There's a need to slow down. Four of Swords. And this is communications. Slow down, time for rest. Uh-oh. But we got the Nine of Swords with nightmares. Now this is interesting. Yeah, so this is, somebody's worried. Oh, somebody might be worried about that lie detector test. Somebody may have some concern. Something going on with this. What's up with this? Okay. We're going to have to go to Google. Once again, thank you, Deborah. The Devil card in reverse. Okay. Oh, it says, it said debit card. And I'm about to read it out to you, okay, when I realized it says debit card. Okay, wait. And it's going to tell me, it's got an explanation for the debit card in reverse. Lord. Okay. Oh, wow, that was funny. Okay. Now, the Devil card reverse represents a turning point of liberation, okay? Breaking free from toxic patterns. addictions, or self-limiting beliefs. Okay, it signifies that you are becoming aware of mechanisms that have controlled you. So you're reclaiming your power. Okay, okay. So they offered to take a lie detector test in the theory of reclaiming their power. Okay, stick their chest out. I passed. Okay. Uh, okay, that's what it's saying. Okay, the question is a general question, and I asked about the lie detector test. Okay, what's up with the lie detector test? Okay, with the children, and this saying that it is to reclaim their power. Okay, right? Because I believe they were being accused, looked at in this situation. Okay, right? And this is what it's telling me. They don't know. See, that's the thing. See, Denise, that's the thing about the lie detector test. Thank you, Deborah. I tried, girl. I'm trying. Now, I noticed that, well, when I thought about it not too long ago, okay, that the perspective, okay. Now, I don't know if you watch Passionate Perseverance on here, okay, and she's still doing Nancy Guthrie uh, readings as well. And her perspective is locating Nancy Guthrie, okay? And my perspective is finding who did it, who done it. I just realized that, okay? Now we both go back and forth, okay, as far as a location when I look at the place and stuff like that. But the majority of hers is the Nancy's location. Passion, persevere. Okay, see? Hello, aristocratic. Hello, Arlene. And then, okay, about the test, right? Who ordered the test? Who gave them? Who is the person that gave them the test? Okay. Now I hear people asking. I haven't heard of an answer. Okay. See what I'm saying? Because that makes a difference. Okay. And the thing about it is, they may have paid for their own lie detector test. You can do that. Oh, I'll take a lie detector test, okay, and have somebody pay if you pay for it, okay. See where I'm going with this? Okay, might have. I don't put it past. She paid for it, but my point is, you paying for the lie detector test in contrast to the police giving you a lie detector test. Okay, who who did they use to give the lie detector test? How much experience has? Is he a worthy source? You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what this is saying. That yeah, to recover, to regain. Okay, to regret, and they offered to do it. Okay, So there was an offer. There was an offer, okay, to, I guess, to, let's see, the Pentacles. Here we go. To slow down the nightmares, get rid of the nightmares, okay, whatever you want on the nightmares, okay? Okay. And the moon is hidden, okay? Now, why is that? And the King of Cups. The King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at there. That's the King of Cups. And he's looking at the moon. There's the hidden part. Okay, let me go get my sandwich. Okay. And the Ace of Pentacles. This this is it's hidden. Greed, missed opportunities, and financial loss. Okay? That's hidden. And the Nine of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Holding on to something. And the Two of Pentacles. There's an imbalance. Okay, I think he didn't want nobody. They didn't want nobody checking in on their finances. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. There we go, in reverse. Oh, he may have not. Ooh, I don't think the King of Cups passed the test. He's got the Three of Cups in reverse. Mm-hmm. That might be why they don't want you to see it. Mm-hmm. Surrender. Gave up. And the Emperor. Um, that's the police. He couldn't wait. Impatient. Okay? Impatience. Loss. And he's on the defense. Justice in reverse. Yep. There we go. The Knight of Pentacles. Digging up stuff. Okay. Uh-huh. There we go. The Lovers. The Police. The Emperor and the Lovers. They digging up stuff on them. Okay? And they struggling. That's what that is. They digging up stuff on them. And they may have a load. Burdens, exhaustion. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know exactly who the King of Cups is, but it looks like he didn't pass the test. And that sandwich was good, girl. I was hungry. Mm-hmm. Now, the Knight of Pentacles. So I don't know who administered the test. It could have been the police, or how uh, certified, how qualified they are, okay, in administering a lie detector test, because that makes a difference too. Not not all lie detector tests interpret the same, okay. So you want to get somebody that's seasoned and experienced. I mean, real seasoned, okay, not just salt and pepper seasoned, okay. Yes, midnight. Okay, I had to let that sandwich, okay, marinate. Okay, girl. I hope you feeling better. Tell her to bring you a sandwich, girl. Sandwich does wonders. A soup and sandwich, you good to go, girl. See, people forget about that chicken soup. Mm-hmm. Forget about that chicken soup. Get you some chicken soup and a sandwich and some orange juice. That's the old school combo, and it works every time. If it don't do nothing but make your mood feel better, it works. Okay. hmm Even though I don't have no chicken noodle soup and no orange juice, okay. But if I wasn't feeling well and I wanted to feel better, that's what I would get. hmm So, with that said, that was interesting. The lie detector. Uh huh. There's something about the broth, the chicken broth, okay, that has healing properties in it. hmm Yeah. Okay. So what I wanted to ask and what I wanted to come here, you guys, is what was the title of my video? Okay. Okay. So all we're left with now is allegations, assumptions, okay, scenarios. Okay. Now, I've been following this trail of Bitcoin. Okay. Now, what happened was Nancy Guthrie's name came up on a company called Certicay. Okay. You know, like certification. Okay. Certicay. Certa and then K. Right? And apparently, this website, okay, monitors the Bitcoins and the happenings with the Bitcoin. And she came up as a possible wrench alert, okay? A possible wrench alert. So that left, I guess, open maybe a can of worms, okay, into her financial records since she came up on there. Okay, I don't know the legalities about all that. But I was following some of these programs, okay, and they were talking about property in Mexico near the border. I don't know if Nancy's name was on this property, and apparently they're saying, okay, this is all speculation, believe me, that she was investigating this property, okay, about this property. And also that I think some Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, that's it, cryptocurrency. Okay, so I'm wondering if Tommaso, this is allegations, okay, or this is another theory, because that's all we left with anyway, is assumptions until hopefully they come to a solution to this Nancy Guthrie. Yeah, I used to always keep a can of chicken noodle soup. I don't anymore, but I used to. Okay, so I'm wondering if maybe Tommaso or Annie, okay, got cryptocurrency or Bitcoin in Nancy's name, okay, and she unknowingly, and everybody, maybe, well, I'm assuming everybody unknowingly, she became a target, okay. She don't know about the Bitcoin. She don't know about any of that. Okay, see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to ask the cards about this theory that they're talking about. I'm going to ask, okay, about was Nancy's disappearance. Let's see, how would I word that? Well, let's just ask, okay, did Nancy's disappearance have anything to do with Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, also known as cryptocurrency on the internet? Okay, what can you tell us? Did her disappearance have anything to do, really anything to do with Bitcoin? As far as her disappearance. The emperor. Ooh, the police. We're going to take it as the police for right now, okay? This is your divine masculinity, okay? Authority, leadership, structure. Okay, tell us more. The Knight of Cups, an offer. Knight of Cups is bringing forth an offer. Looks like a nice offer, okay? Let me see. An offer. Is this communications as well? Yes, communication. Okay. So he's coming forth with a message. This is communications. He has a message. The Four of Wands in reverse. I wonder, is that the ransom note? Let's see. Check it out. Let's go with the flow here. The question was, did Nancy's disappearance, okay, have to do with cryptocurrency? And the Ace of Cups. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. This talks about a loss of focus. Let me look at this up because this could be there's 4 of Wands in reverse. I'm thinking if it's family conflict. 4 of Wands in reverse. It is resistance. Oh. So okay, so it seems like there was an offer, resisting an offer was resisted, turned down, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Oh, okay. Now the Wheel of Fortune in reverse talks about delays and some type of disruption. Okay, you got bad luck in the form of something happening. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so there was an offer that was turned down. Okay, refused, and this is something new. This is something new. It may have been a new offer. And the Knight of Swords. Somebody was struggling. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. There go, this is my Annie card. And the Nightmares. And there's the clarity, the truth, communications, the Star in reverse. Okay. It's like it's telling me that this girl here, this Queen of Cups, who's needy and what is she? She's needy, insecure, hypersensitive. Okay, was struggling. She was struggling. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, she was struggling and secretly. Oh. So this girl was struggling and trying to recover, but she kept it hidden. okay, making plans. She's waiting on her ship to come in. She's waiting. And the end. And the Nine of Wands in reverse, which talks about giving up, surrender. And the Chariot. So we're asking about Bitcoin, but I don't see nothing in here related to money. And the King of look, the King of Pentacles. Oh, I wonder, does she owe somebody? The Devil in reverse. And he was trying to recover his money. Well, he was trying to do something. Judgment. Oh, oh. And the Nine of Pentacles, the loss. Oh. Now, my first thought is, okay, and this is all alleged, that she may have owed money to somebody and didn't pay, and they took that mama instead. Let's ask. Was Nancy taken in exchange for debt? Was Nancy taken? Because what they'll do is, if they don't get you, or if they really want to hurt you, they're going to take somebody you love. Okay. And the mama. Now, it may not have to be the Savannah. This may be the lovers. Hey, Blue Rose. Hey, Joy. This is not easy. An offer to buy more Bitcoin. Will she be found in June? No. Karen. Hi, Karen. Oh, the question was, that's a good question. Woo! Now the question was, was there some type of Bitcoin or cryptocurrency in Nancy's name? Hi, MJ. I have said hi to you, girl. Oh, you mean not now? MG. Hey, Karen. No, no. What it was it was along the lines of, if you know how they were talking about these rich attacks, okay, and forcing people to give the code to their Bitcoin, okay, and they transfer it all to one account, and then it's transferred to another account where they can't get get to it, okay, and I'm wondering if somebody like the son-in-law may have gotten Bitcoin or cryptocurrency in Nancy's name, making Nancy a target. She's an easy target. Okay. See what I'm saying? Now I'm asking, okay, that was one question. Now, okay, and it's taking me, see, because sometimes when I ask a question, it doesn't answer the question. It takes me down another lane. Okay, right. And now I'm asking, okay, was Nancy taken in payment of a debt, in lieu of a debt? And I'm saying, because sometimes these people will take a loved one, your kids or something like that, somebody they could get a hold to, an easy target, and take them and kill them because you didn't pay. They did that in Moreno Valley to that little young girl. Her parents was crackheads from Mexico. Took that little 15-year-old girl coming home from school and got her in that field, and yeah. Come to find out, the parents was crackheads. They, okay, at the crack house. So, well, it's no fact. It's no fact. It's just a theory. Hey, Dottie. So, and if you guys have a question you want me to ask, okay, true crime, put it up here in the okay, so was Nancy taken in lieu of a debt? Okay, was she taken in lieu of a debt? I don't know. I'm just asking questions and see what sticks. What do you want us to know? 4 cards, and thank you for your answers. 4 cards. Was she taken in lieu of a debt? Two of Cups. We have cooperation, we have harmony, and we have partnerships. Okay? So there's something about a partnership. 4 cards. Tell us more. Something about a partnership. The 2 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. That's either Nancy or Savannah. Let's look at it like that. For some reason, the Lovers. 8 of Swords in reverse. Freedom. In reverse, freedom. And the Tower. Focusing, moving forward, and time for change. Tell us more. Tell us more. Clarify this reading. Clarify this, okay? So just like I asked, okay, was she taken in lieu of a debt? It's not telling me yes or no. It's just telling me that, which I take this is Nancy, okay, and the lovers, okay? A choice, an agreement, okay, to move forward, of freedom, freedom. Okay. The Page of Pentacles is in reverse, okay? So this has something to do with being foolish, procrastination, and immature. This right here is on the defensive, okay? Oh. And this is the King of Cups. And the King of Swords. Okay, so this right here is kind of telling me that somebody, okay, the lovers, okay, they wanted freedom. They wanted to be released mentally, okay? This is change. The Tower is change, okay? This right here is freedom. We have the lovers, okay? And we have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles, this is about the lovers and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And their freedom to change, okay? We have immaturity and defensive. What else is the Seven of Wands? And courage, okay? Courage and courage. These are both courage. Oh, wait. Oops, sorry. This is courage and this is balance. This is courage. This is truth, courage, and mental power. Okay. And he's holding up that sword. That's the sword of truth, the sword of clarity, the sword of communication. So this is somebody who has courage, okay, who has mental clarity, okay, and is honest. We have two kings right here, okay. This king right here is more of the chivalry type of person, okay, who has emotional balance, emotionally mature, okay. Four more cards, four more cards, four more cards. Four more cards. The Empress. The Moon. The Five of Cups. And the Two of Pentacles. Oh, is this, I have two lovers and I love them both the same? I have two lovers and I'm not ashamed? I don't have coins in here. The only thing I have is this Two of Pentacles. That's it. I am using the Mystic Soul Tarot deck. And you can get that off Temu. That's Temu. Okay. Now, I think I got another deck, okay, but it's a regular size. This one is the big size. I think I have another smaller deck. I wonder if somebody pregnant and hiding. I mean, it's none of my business. But like I said, that you ask the cards a question and they take you on something else, okay? And they having nightmares about it. And then these two kings come up, okay? And I got nightmares and despair around one king. And I have change and instability with another. And then I got the Empress holding her stomach. And then I have immaturity in the Page of Pentacles, someone young, a child. MG said, let's find out, okay? mean, I'm just a card reader. I'm just asking, okay? It can be the couple. That's what I'm saying. Card bringing up affairs again. Hello, Elaine. Hi, sweetie. Does Tommaso have a child on the way? Okay. Does he have a child on the way? Or have another child outside his marriage? Okay. Does Tommaso Cioni have a child outside the marriage? Okay. What do you want us to know? What can you tell us? Okay. Somebody got a baby. What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Okay. So we have overindulgence. Okay. Too much drinking. Feeling left out. Miscommunication. What is going on? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay, is a false sense of security, okay? It's like, yeah, because this is security, abundance, okay, comfort. But in reverse, okay, you don't have that. Okay, here we go. The King of Cups. The Moon. And the Eight of Pentacles. A worker. The Hierophant. Or this could be education. Working on the education. No money. Hidden. Hold on. Oh. Okay, I got to keep going. I need more to this story. Let's see. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Tired of waiting. Impatient. The Emperor. The Police. And the Chariot. And the World. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Is somebody living in that house in the back? No? Oh. And the Page of Swords in reverse. Wrong. Okay. And the Sun. Revelations and clarity. Oh. The past. Another perspective. A new perspective. Six of Wands. And the Queen of Swords. Now, I know this is crazy. But I wonder, okay, because I asked if somebody was living in that other house, if they went to the wrong house. Okay. Because apparently something is hidden here. And the world coming to an end with a worker, somebody working, and it was a failure. Ten of Swords in reverse. And the Four of Pentacles, holding on to something. Trying to recover, holding on. And the Devil, there's recovery. Recovery, recovery. Money. Three of Pentacles in reverse. But there's a lack of teamwork. That's why you got failure. And the King of Swords. You got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, okay? I'm going to tell you like this. They know. They know. I don't know what they know. What is being hidden in the Nancy Guthrie investigation? What's being hidden? What do you want us to know? What can you tell us? And thank you for your answers. Is being hidden. Oops. In the Nancy Guthrie investigation. What's being hidden? Overindulgence, okay? Communications, miscommunications, overindulgence. What's being hidden? Okay. Somebody is protecting something, okay? This is protection on the defense. Yep. Somebody's protecting, defending a loss. Or is it recovery? What are we looking at? I'm looking at the wrong line, okay? Five of Pentacles. Regret, poverty, and loneliness. And the Seven of Cups. The illusion. The family. The conflict. The losses in the family. And the Two of Wands. So they didn't want you to see the family for what they are, okay? In the investigation, okay. Page of Cups. So we have the Page of Cups is bringing forth, okay, an offer. A struggle, a load. in the investigation, okay, and choices. And the food in reverse, okay. I think that they may have made some mistakes themselves in the Four of Wands in reverse. Oh, and the Devil in reverse. Here we go. Recovery, freedom. Yeah, it's being hidden. Okay, it's being hidden. So they may be trying to recover what's being hidden, okay? And what's being hidden is there is a struggle, a burden, okay? Smoke and mirrors, the Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. Oh, they hide Nancy or Savannah. Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have procrastination here and immaturity. Three of Swords, betrayal. Oh, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. I think there's something going on with the family, okay? And I'm getting that there's being betrayal, okay, in this family. And maybe they're not getting the cooperation they need because they are in denial. They don't want to believe it. Okay. So if they are in denial and if this is true, the information that they probably need, they're not going to get because the person's like, you just want to set my family up. I'm not telling you anything. Or they may feel that if they say something, they are betraying. So I'm getting that when it comes to Nancy, okay, there's a lack of teamwork, okay? And I keep getting threes, three of cups, three of pentacles, because and she's got three children. It's like they're interconnected, okay? And the three of swords. Just now realized that too. The date of 131 is when she went to Italy, okay? The date of 2-1 is when she was reported missing. Have Nancy's three children betrayed her? What can you tell us? Have her three children betrayed her in any kind of way? I keep getting betrayed her. What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Have any of her children betrayed her? King of Wands. The Star in reverse. The Ace of Swords. Seven of Cups. So it's telling you that the loss of hope, the Star in reverse. Okay, so the despair and the sadness, okay, is clearly smoke and mirrors. Failure, defeat, shame. Eight of Cups in reverse. Along with a regret and avoidance. Page of Swords in reverse. The rumors, the gossip, And I take it the lies. Okay. And the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. And the Five of Swords in reverse. So this talks about deceit, regret. And then we go with the Tower. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Nine of Cups. So we have regret and avoidance around this Queen of Cups. Okay. We also have catastrophe. Okay. Chaos. And then we have happiness, wishes fulfilled. So the Ace of Wands in reverse, okay? No action. Lack of energy, okay? Because I've wondered, and I've seen this before, and it's crossed my mind, is this is my Annie card, okay? And is she really, okay, is smoke and mirrors? Is she acting like she's upset and she's sad, but really she's jumping for joy, okay? Because I also get that this woman wants freedom. Mentally, she feels trapped. She feels stuck, okay? And the Two of Wands, in the plan of action, okay? To avoid conflict. So she's hiding. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, okay? But she's also losing patience. And we got death in reverse. Okay. But she's getting creative here. She's got a lack of energy, okay, but it's picking up. And the World. Yeah. So, and the Struggle. The hidden struggle at that. Okay. So there seems to be a plan of action is coming to an end. Okay. So the plan is coming through to an end. And we have impatience. So there's hidden anxiety There's hidden impatient, okay? And there's a struggle. That's also hidden. Okay. We have Van Gogh Tarot. And we're going to ask what's being hidden, okay, or what are they hiding in the abduction, not the investigation, but the abduction of Nancy Guthrie. What's being hidden in the abduction of Nancy Guthrie? Tell us what's being hidden, okay? What are they hiding by abducting Nancy Guthrie? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. What are they hiding? Or what's being hidden? Four of Pentacles, okay? Now, I have Four of Pentacles, okay, in reverse. It's talking about hoarding and materialistic. But to me, that's greed. That's greed. And that's what's being hidden in the abduction of Nancy Guthrie, is the greed, okay? So in other words, it's all about the money, but they don't want you to see it's all about the money. And if that's the case, it would probably point to a specific person or persons. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So somebody is hiding their greed. I do, and I believe that. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys agree. Tell us more. Tell us more. Okay, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. There's clarity. So I think that we're not the only ones who are seeing this. Seven of Cups in reverse. And balance. Moderation. Slowly. Clearly. Slowly. The Devil. Mm-hmm. Ten of Cups. Communication. Oh. So they on them computers, okay? On them computers, communication, the Ten of Cups. Love, harmony, and divine connections. Woo! Six of Pentacles in reverse, okay? What's being taken? The money being taken, okay? Taken advantage of. And the Eight of Wands in reverse, slowly. The Ten of Pentacles, the family disputes, the family inheritance, the family, disputes is going to be left out in the code. They're going to put it out in the code for y'all to see the loss. They worry. The worry Mm-hmm. Feeling left out, yeah. And death. So that's going to be the end of that, okay? But we got something that's going to be starting up. You want to be starting something, okay? And that is waiting on the return in investments. Oh, growth, digging up. The Three of Wands in reverse, okay? Canceling plans because the ship is not coming in. Yeah. The obstacles. Clearing away the obstacles, okay? Oh, yeah. There goes the moon in reverse. Yep. It's coming out. Clarity and clarity. The Knight of Swords ain't gonna come rushing on in. And the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like they're getting clarity. They're going through the smoke and mirrors, okay? They're getting clarity and they're seeing, okay, this family for what it's worth, okay. Slowly but surely, it's coming out. And the Ten of Wands. The struggle, the burden, the conflict, okay? Mm-hmm. Over the money. And the Queen of Cups. There she go in all her glory. Okay? If anybody keeps coming out, it's the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Uh-huh. She's got obstacles. She's got, what else she got? She got doubt and she's got limitations. Mm-hmm. Because she know all eyes is on her. And the King of Cups in reverse. Okay. Insecure, defensive, frustrated. It's coming out. And the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. The conflict in the home. And the Hangman in reverse. Okay. The past. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Bringing forth the news. Okay. Her struggle. Her past struggles. Her past struggles. Mm-hmm. The Sun in reverse. The depression. Okay. The confusion. And the betrayal. And the heartbreak. Justice in reverse. So this right here talks about the lack of accountability, the dishonesty, yes, the corruption, the injustice, yes, and the betrayal. And the Nine of Wands, okay, giving up, surrender. And the Tower to avoid catastrophe or delay it. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay. I know I look crazy, but hey, Okay, that's it, y'all. Now, they ain't say nothing about she being guilty. Okay, as far as she got guilty knowledge. Is that what they call it? Putting the name twist on this stuff. Uh-huh. Yes. Okay, so why wasn't okay, can you explain to us what happened to the security for Nancy Guthrie? What happened to Nancy Guthrie's security? Okay, that night she went missing. What happened to her security? Okay, we got the interruption in the home cameras. We have no subscription on the front doorbell camera. Why? Can you explain? Okay. Can you enlighten us on what was going on here? What was this all about? Okay, at Nancy Guthrie's house. When she went missing, okay, the lack of security for Nancy Guthrie, the lack of protection, not even calling to check on your mama to make sure she's all right, she's in the house. Okay? All night. What do you want us to know? Tell us the story, and thank you for your answer. What was going on with Nancy Guthrie's security on her home, her protection? The tower. You know what? I think I had this before too. When I asked something, okay, along that lines, I got this tower in reverse. This was to delay or avoid catastrophe. Okay, I would think it would be to delay. This is what's going on. Wow. Averting disaster. Tell us more. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. Setbacks. It was to set people back. Knight of Swords. Okay. Communications. See, this Knight of Swords, okay, is ambitious, single-mindedness, and daring. This is the person who comes charging in. Okay. And the Seven of Swords, okay, to get away with something. Yeah. To get away with charging in, okay, to set it back. Justice, okay. This justice in reverse, which talks about delays, dishonesty, and corruption. And it talks about legal delays at that. Okay. But you see, it's in reverse. So they got caught. The Queen of Pentacles. Now tell me I'm lying. There go Nancy right there. Queen of Pentacles. Queen money. Okay. So that is what was going on with the security system. Point blank. Delay. Okay, charging for the person, okay, the masked man, whoever went in there, okay, deceive, okay, to hide the injustice that was being done to Nancy. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse, okay, So we're getting lack of teamwork, okay? Okay. It talks also about being egotistical and selfish, okay? You don't want to work together. He's working by himself. Okay. And temperance. Slowly. Acceptance and moderation. The King of Wands in reverse. Oh. 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 So this is kind of like they didn't want you to see, right? But it's also to hide, to conceal the King of Wands. Seven of Pentacles, who was waiting. King of Wands, who was waiting. The Eight of Swords, okay? The Eight of Swords in reverse. Who was waiting? To move forward. Nine of Cups. Now, this could be overindulgence. And the Hangman, okay, in reverse. Didn't want you to see it from another perspective, okay? Hanging on to the past. Now, this talks about being indecisive, okay? So this person, okay, may not have, he was kind of wishy-washy. Hesitant, there you go. And the World in reverse. It's not over with this King of Wands, okay? He hasn't gotten caught yet. And the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands in reverse. Yep, he was waiting, bad planning. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this talks about hoarding, okay, and materialistic and stagnation. Mm-hmm. And the Two of Cups. Some more drinking. Cooperation. And a victory and a completion. And there's the Devil. So there was an agreement, okay, to finish the job. Whatever the job was, to finish the job. Okay. And the Eight of Wands in reverse, slowly. The Five of Cups in reverse. Contentment. death. So it's kind of like one agreement ended and another agreement started, okay? And I think that agreement is now what do we do with the body? Okay? And we have the 9 of Wands in reverse, which is surrender. Complete surrender. And the fool. Oh, not the fool and the devil. Oh, oh. So it was like that they were successful in trapping Nancy. 8 of Pentacles, paid worker. He was paid. The 3 of Cups. Who's in the middle? Who's the middle child? This is who paid him. Or was supposed to pay him. Everything's alleged, okay? But that's the purpose of the security, okay? It was to delay. It was to delay, and it was to conceal and to hide. And that's what it did, okay? So it served its purpose, so to speak, in a sad way, but it served its purpose. But it's telling you that that's why her security was all jacked up the way it was, okay? In other words, it was on purpose. It wasn't no accident, okay, allegedly. Give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Most of all, stay blessed.